Hey viewers, welcome to WeCodeNoCode. All right, imagine this. You open a design tool. You type one prompt, it brainstorms with you like a product team, writes the PRD for you, designs the app, and then exports everything straight into Figma as fully editable layers. Yeah, that's exactly what just happened with Google Stitch, and this might be one of the biggest updates for web designers and no-code builders, because this doesn't just generate pretty screens. This actually thinks through your idea. It helps you clarify the problem, defines the features, structures the flow, creates real UI screens, and then, instead of locking you inside its own editor, it sends everything to Figma. Fully editable, clean layers, ready to tweak. That means no rebuilding, no redrawing layouts, no wasting hours translating AI output into something usable. For solo founders, indie hackers, and no-code builders, this changes the speed of execution completely. In this video, we're going to see how it works, how good the output actually is, and whether this could be the future of building apps without a full team.
All right, let's dive in. So I'm on the Stitch homepage. If you've been using Stitch, you already know it can generate UI from prompts. I have already made a detailed video on Stitch in case you want to refer. So there are two big updates. First one is Ideate Agent, and second one is its capability to export it to Figma. Previously, when you gave Stitch a prompt, it immediately started generating UI screens, but now it thinks first. It brainstorms, it researches, it asks questions. It behaves less like a UI generator and more like a product strategist.
You can provide a detailed prompt to build your app design, or use one of the suggested prompts in Google Stitch. For this demo, I'll pick a suggested prompt and switch to Ideate mode. So the prompt is simple. Create a dashboard for beehive management. Hive health indicators, honey production logs, pest monitoring alerts, queen bee status. And look at what it does. Instead of jumping straight into UI screens, it starts thinking. It analyzes the use case, understands that this is data heavy, understands there are different types of users, and then it gives me three completely different design directions. First, apiary analytics, a scientific, precision-focused dashboard. Second, golden hive, warmer, softer, more organic. Third, field command, dark mode, high contrast. This is not just, here's your UI. It's thinking in product terms, defining positioning, audience, and visual strategy. And when I said all three, it didn't hesitate. It created full PRDs for each direction, clearly outlining the goals, features, and structure before even generating a single screen. That shift right there is the real update. Because earlier, you'd type a prompt and instantly get screens. Now, it slows down on purpose. It validates the direction, frames the problem, and aligns the product thinking before touching the UI. That's a big difference. Instead of guessing what you meant, it collaborates with you. And once the PRDs are ready, it asks you to review the plans. If everything looks good, you just say, approved, or generate screens, and it starts building the interfaces. And if you want to change anything, you can. You can refine the direction, tweak features, adjust the scope just by giving follow-up prompts in the chat. In our case, we wanted to generate the UI for all three directions, so I simply said, all three, and it immediately started generating the app designs for each concept. And within moments, you can see it has created beautiful UI screens, each one aligned perfectly with its respective PRD. Now, these aren't random layouts. Each direction feels intentional with its own colors, typography, and component system. And all of it started from a single prompt. Just one prompt and structured product thinking turned into a full UI system. Now for the next step, I simply clicked Generate Prototype for one of the directions. Stitch also gives you the option to generate a working prototype, so you can actually test how the screens connect and behave as a complete app flow. Instead of just looking at static designs, you can experience how it works together. And within moments, Stitch creates a beautiful, working prototype. Once it's ready, I'll click Interact. Now it's no longer just screens. You can click through the flows, navigate between pages, and see how the interactions feel. It starts behaving like a real app, not just a design concept. I've just opened the prototype in a new tab, and you can see how beautifully everything comes together. All the screens are properly connected, the flows are added, and everything works smoothly. It feels cohesive and intentional, like a real, well-thought-out product experience, rather than just a set of generated screens stitched together. You can also preview it across different device sizes: mobile, tablet, and desktop. With one click, you can see how the layout adapts to each screen, how the components resize, and how the overall experience holds up across devices. It gives you a much clearer sense of responsiveness before exporting or handing it off. Now for the next step: export to Figma. This is the feature everyone has been waiting for, because generating UI is great, but real teams work in Figma. So first, we will log into Figma, then head back to Google Stitch. Here, we will select all the screens we want to export it to Figma and click on More. You will notice an option to export, and under Export, you will see an option, Export to Figma. Select Figma and then click Convert. Stitch will start converting your design files, and once it's ready, we will simply click Copy. Then we go back to Figma, click on Design, open a new design file, and press Ctrl-V to paste. And boom! Every element is there: editable, layers intact, text editable, components separated. This is huge because now you can refine spacing, adjust typography, change brand colors, hand it off to a design team, and collaborate properly. It truly bridges AI-generated design with real-world workflows. If you're validating MVPs, working as a solo founder, or exploring concepts as a designer, this can save hours, maybe even days of work. And for no-code builders, it's like having a product manager and UI designer in one tab. This update connects the entire flow, from idea to research to PRD to UI to Figma to full team collaboration. And that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to WeCodeNoCode and hit the bell icon so you never miss upcoming tutorials. I've got a lot more exciting AI and no-code projects, tools, and demos coming your way. Thanks for watching. And as always, keep building, keep experimenting, and I'll see you in the next one.